Okay, compute the following products. The first one is 4x plus 5, then that binomial is multiplied by 4x minus 5. To do this, I'm going to use a generic area model, so I'm going to go ahead and write let's see, a 2 by 2 grid. So I'll do these lines and these lines. And then across the top here, I'm going to go ahead and, for example, write a 4x and then a plus 5. And then down on the left-hand side, I'm going to write, I've got another 4x and a minus 5. So the area of this rectangle will equal the product of this binomial, of the product of these two binomials. So there's four things to consider here. The first one is, what do I get when I multiply 4x times 4x? 4 times 4 is 16, and x times x is x squared. So the first thing I've got is 16x squared. And then I'm going to go ahead and figure out this box next. On this box, I'm going to multiply 4x, that's the value all the way over to the left, times the thing up above it, which is 5. So 4x times 5 is 20x. And now let's go ahead and get this one. Again, here I'm multiplying the negative 5 times 4x. Negative 5 times 4x is a negative 20x. And then finally, I've got negative 5 times 5, which is negative 25. Now, that product, right, if it's equal to this area, if I write this out, this is 16x squared, and then I have a plus 20x, and then I have a minus 20x, and then finally I have a negative 25. These two terms are like terms, and in fact, when I add the 20 and the negative 20x and negative 20x, they cancel, leaving me with just 0. So the product of these binomials is 16x squared and then minus the number 25. So let's take a look at B. In B, I have a binomial. I'm going to square it. So again, I'm choosing to use the generic area model. Or maybe it's just an area model. Who says it's not generic? What does that even mean? I have to think about that. So in this case, I'm multiplying the same thing by itself. So I've got a 4x and a plus 5, and the other one is a 4x and a plus 5. And if I multiply these, same way I did last time, right? This upper left box is 4x times 4x, which is 16x squared. The next one is 4x times 5. Here I've got a 20x. This box is 4x times 5, which is another 20x. And then finally, I've got a positive 25. So if I write this out, you can see I've got 16x squared plus 20x plus another 20x and then plus 25. And again, these are like terms on this diagonal. So I can combine the like terms, right? 20x and 20 more x is 40x's. So that leaves me with an area here, or a product of 16x squared plus 40x, and then finally plus 25. So that is the answer to B.